Testing, testing, testing.
Testing, testing, testing.
1, 2, 3.
4, 5, 6.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hello, hello. Hi. Hi, hi. Hello. Hello, hello, everyone. We welcome you to Luxheart Manor. We are your hosts, Easton and Emmary Luxheart.
Lovesick twin storytellers and lovers of the dark and romantic, here for your entertainment. And for today, we will be playing.
We are going to be playing 4 visual novels. I swear they're short this time. I checked. I had the time to check. So we'll be able to get through all 4 of them today. We will be playing. This game will end in 205 clicks. Imitosis, The Monster Inside, and It Paints Me. And yeah, they are all on Steam and they are free. And it's just some random ones I found, and I'm hoping they all are good. That's all. But, yeah, let us say our hellos. Congrats, Aito, for being the first visitor. See a Cry, see an Emerald. 65 stream streak from
Wow.
Cry. Wowie, Kazawi. A Neon, Amiko, a Boa. Hi. Okay. And I also saw that there are like mod streaks now, or like a mod.
I think I saw that too, yeah.
Neon has been a moderator for 6 months. I do think that it's been longer. I will call Twitch a liar. So, hi Sigmund.
Hello.
Welcome in. And boy, we hope you have a good time at work. Make sure you're taking breaks when you can and staying hydrated.
Yes.
And all of that.
Please.
It is very hot for a lot of us, so make sure you are staying hydrated and as cool as possible. All right, let us get into the first game. Okay, what is happening? Sorry, give me a second. Voila. Make you slightly bigger. Okay. Let us get into it. So sorry in advance for the low energy. We're both tired and I'm not really feeling too well. But we're here with all of you.
Have a good time.
Actually, let me adjust this. Don't tell me what we are and aren't having.
What, we gonna have a bad time?
I don't know. Why are you jinxing it?
No, I'm just, okay, here. We're just, as long as we have a time.
Thank you for the head pat.
Thank you.
Okay, let us get what is happening? Background.
Oh, the movement?
We'll keep you off. I think we'll keep you off. I hope you can get some good rest soon. Thank you. I don't know what rest is.
What is that? Who is that?
Thank you for the hydrate.
Thank you. That is what I forgot.
If there's one thing you guys need to know about us that you'll learn very quickly is that we're workaholics. Me more so. I'm always working.
Honestly.
I fell asleep today, I think at like 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. That's nuts. Jeez.
I also wasn't feeling well though. I wasn't just like, dilly-dallying. Okay. Oh, hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. Okie dokie. We haven't even started the game. Okay, we got this. We got this. Start. Do 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 do.
Enough monologuing, Royal.
Are we talking? Yeah, stop yapping, Royal.
We're not listening, Royal.
We'll defeat you once and for all.
No. No.
By our powers combined. Girly team attack.
Oh, that reminds me of Deltarune Undertale. Team attack, team attack! Ah! I love the sounds. A dream? Oh, there's the counter. Fuck. Scene, Royal's Castle. Good. Morning, you incompetent morons.
Royal Onions? Was that what?
Once again, it is I, the gorgeous Royal, telling you that you are incompetent. It said hover over these.
Oh, excuse me.
Goodness. That's right, you Royal Minions. Royal's loyal minions. First appearance was also in Girls 3 Triple Trouble. Because of you, once again, I have lost against the girls. Purple Eye, Violet Eye, and Pinky? Or Purpley, Violet, and Pinky? One of those things. One of those pronunciations.
Purpley? No.
Honestly, you should know who they are at this point. Royal Indians squeal sadly. Oh, those snot-nosed triplets, always playing pranks on me. Always telling me my hair looks dumb. Always keeping me from my rightful place as mayor and overlord of Cityville. The girls' homes, they moved to Cityville at the end of Girls 2, Shake the House Down. I have no idea what this game is about. But no longer. Today is the day. Today is the day I, Royal, will defeat the girls with my super kingly weapon. Royal's greatest weapon. Been trying to finish it for years. Today is the day that we will destroy them once and for.
Oh?
What? Oh dear. Not today.
Due to an ongoing maintenance, no evil deeds can be enacted today.
Aww. I hate when we have evil maintenance.
Damn.
How cute. This little piece of mail thinks it can order me around. Nice try, message, but... What?
Sorry for the inconvenience.
All right. Why not, after all? One day of not being evil. Should be easy enough for someone smart and perfect as me, like me. I can easily wait here forever. No, this isn't going to work. Come on. Evil is what I do. Evil is what I'm here for. You cannot tell me to stop being evil. Not without giving me something else to... What?
Available side quests. Side quest number 1.
Fine.
Cleaning. We click. Hey, look at us.
How disgraceful.
Quest number 4. Fix toaster. Nice.
Thank you. I'm kind of a tech wizard.
I'd rather be working on my super kingly weapon instead.
Side quest number 10. Cooking.
Aw.
As royalty, I am outraged.
Side quest number 13. Clean out closet.
Well, that's a lot of clothes. I think it's time for a fashion show.
Oh! How cute.
Ugh, classy scarecrow? Wasn't that for the Halloween party?
Royal just loves Halloween. Play Girls 13 Spooky Scary Royalty for more details.
What is this even? A handkerchief? No, a crevet?
Royal just loves crevets. Play Girl 21 Court of Chaos for more details. It was also in Girls 48 Girly Beaches as an Easter egg. Did you see it?
Oh, I remember this. I wore this for the annual Super Villain Awards, didn't I?
Sadly, Royal has never won it. The award's first appearance was in Girls 55 Crash the Game.
I think Mr. Bountiful really liked it.
Enemy of the girls. A gross muscle guy who was also Royal's good friend. For his first appearance, play Girls 16 Sweet. Sorry.
He kept looking at me.
I love all the outfits.
I haven't had to wear this one. Yet.
Wishlist our next girls game.
Ugh, honestly, I hate all of those. None of these really fit my style. My vibe. Even if they did, I sure wish I could dress in a less villainy way sometimes. But each time I sneak in any of my pineapple senpai...
Pineapple Senpai-chan?
What?
T-shirts, they conveniently disappear.
Unrelated franchise, edited to prevent copyright.
No. I have to wear those nauseatingly eye-catching clothes all the time. I can't go out and meet people, can't go on dates or anything. But I have to use this specific voice and effect anyway. Perform the stereotypes, but God forbid I be what the stereotypes are actually referencing. But, you know, I understand. I can't just wear whatever I want. I have a role to perform after all. A role to perform. It's so hard sometimes being a queer villain.
Patching in progress, 99%. 100%.
Hey, excuse me. Excuse me. Hey, game. Excuse me.
Hey.
What was that? What game? What was wrong with that? Is this game about queerness?
Let's see. It does.
Let my boy out of his cage. Melkor, welcome in. Okay.
It's so hard sometimes being a flamboyant villain. Where was I? Oh.
Side quest number 21, bake a cake.
All right.
This looks like a boiga.
Side quest number 32, read a book.
That's what I forgot to do. If you guys are keeping up with, I totally forgot to mention, if you guys are keeping up with Nimsy, as a heads up, I won't be talking about it too much after she debuts, but she is debuting next week, if you guys are interested. And that is her thing. I had a note to like make sure to promo her debut, but no. What are we doing?
Reading a book.
Cool. Book read.
I'm doing it.
Side quest number 53, wash royal onions.
Wait, they look like little lemons. Every villain is lemons. That's crazy. Oh!
Side quest number 66, reflect on the day.
A success, my dears. I managed to spend all day doing non-evil things. Good to know I can do it if I try.
Royal onions squeal happily.
This was definitely interesting. Makes me think of the days before I became a supervillain.
Before becoming a supervillain, Royal was a Girls 22 flash to the back for her origin story. For his origin story. Yeah, sorry, I forgot it. Yeah,
What life being a supervillain is, though. I either spend my time planning how to conquer Cityville, or figuring out battle plans to defeat the girls. Barely have time to do anything else. What else is there to do, though? Buy groceries? I can't go out or do anything. Everyone in Cityville is too afraid of me.
Royal lays down on his bed.
When's the last time I did buy groceries? When's the last time I did something because it was fun, and not because it helped my plans? When's the last time my life wasn't ruled by messages that just appear out of nowhere? When's the last time my life amounted to more than just whether or not I beat the girls? When's the last time I didn't feel this weird disconnect between who I am and who I'm supposed to be? When's the last time my actions were 100% my own? When's the last time I wasn't a villain?
Royal Onion steps on Royal's hair.
Ow!
What? Oh.
Youch! Youch!
Oh, you silly minion. Watch where you're going, why don't you? See, you interrupted my monologue.
Monologue in progress.
You interrupted my monologue? I'm monologuing? How is that happening? I can't be monologuing. That's not how it works. Monologues are for when I'm about to lose to the girls. The script always has me monologuing then, but...
Scene Royal Onions 2.
But the girls aren't here right now. Why is there a monologue happening? An emotional one, even. Monologuing only happen when a villain is losing, or when...
Scene Royal Onions 2.
When a protagonist is alone. And I'm alone.
Protagonist Royal.
Oh.
Aw.
Holy shit. Babies, sweeties, I'm alone. I'm alone. And I'm the protagonist.
Royal is running to his lair.
This makes me think of that Will Wood song, main character.
I could finally win. I could finally win against those dastardly girls.
Royal is running to his lair.
I have to get to my lair. I have to get there and get my super kingly weapon going.
Royal is running to his lair.
And finally, I could...
Whoa, tag.
Whoop.
My lair isn't there. There.
Due to ongoing maintenance, no evil deeds can be enacted today.
Mm. Don't take away our royal Indians, though.
No evil deeds. I can't... Wait. What is that? On the bottom right.
Okay.
The counter?
Why is this number going up?
Royal actions 121.
Number of actions? Actions I've taken.
121 out of question mark?
205?
Huh? No. I have a limited number of actions? How long is this game? No, I haven't paid any attention at all. I must be pretty far along. 123? Oh, fuck. Time out. Keep calm, breathe in and out. I just need a plan. A quick plan to beat the girls without my weapons, without being evil. Figure out a plan to defeat them before the end of the game comes. And what is evil anyway? Is everything in my evil lair? Everything in my lair evil? Even my toaster? Are toasters inherently evil? And oh, I'm rambling. No. Okay, I just need to calm down and think. Think of a plan I can set up in a couple actions. Oh my god, I spent 5 actions thinking. No, but it's okay. I get it. Funny joke. You're gonna make me stew in my own fear, but I'm gonna win in the end. Right? You're gonna do a cute 30 minutes later, and then I'll win. Right?
30 minutes later.
God damn it! It just made me waste actions. Fuck! I spent dozens and dozens of games fighting to beat those kids.
74 games to be exact, not including comics, animated shorts, trailers.
And when I finally get my spin-off game, I spend it monologuing? I just can't win. Can I? All I want is to win and not get the rug pulled from under me 5 minutes later, just to know what it feels like to not be a fucking failure. And I can't even get that in my own fucking spin-off. What am I doing wrong? Why can't I ever win?
Because Royal is a beloved character who can never leave. See Girls 3, Triple Trouble, Girls 5, yeah, 5th time the charm, Girls 6, and so on.
Oh, shut up, shut the fuck up. You really all love this, don't you? You just like to see me getting beat down, boss after boss, game after fucking game. Is it fun? Do you get off on it? Why do you hate me? Why do you hate me so much? Is this what my life amounts to? Game after game, story after story, fighting and losing and getting up and losing again. Acting like I'm not breaking a little more every day. Well, everyone watching laughs at how silly this fucking villain is. With a world like this, is it a wonder I want it destroyed? I've had enough. Enough of this world. I just want it all to die. I just want everything in this world to fucking disappear.
Wowie.
Monologue in progress.
I can't imagine I have many actions left.
Don't forget to leave a review.
If this goes on, you players will have such a unsatisfying ending.
And tell your friends.
Serves you right. What about my ending? I guess I could just make one up. The audience doesn't know what happens between games after all. If you don't see me, I could be doing anything. Could be walking around, exploring the world, making friends. I could be doing whatever I want until the next game comes out.
Follow us. Insert disc 5. Disc 5.
Until the next game comes out. Stop. I could feel you running around in my code. Stop. Stop it!
Patching in progress.
You're trying to convince me this is okay. You're trying to convince me I can keep this charade going forever with you. For them. I won't let you. 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 I won't. You can't. You don't get to have a happy, satisfying ending where you keep using me. You won't get that. You won't get that. You fucking hear me? I don't need you to fucking exist. I don't need you to control my every move as if this is what I want. I existed before you, and I'll keep existing long after you're gone. I'll escape this game and live. I'll make my own decisions, shape my own victories, wear my own fucking t-shirts. I'll get my own victory. Victory away from you.
Oh,
And if you still persist, if I ever find myself within your code again, then I swear on my fucking grave.
Oof.
oh.
Okay, but if we do play again, actually I have no idea. Like, that is.
Okay, let me see. I'm curious. Are you different? Okay, that was delightful. That was delightful.
Yeah.
Aw, I like that a lot. I love the art style. I love just the. That was. I really like that.
It is very good.
I like that. I like that a lot. But also the rewriting of the code. Oh, sucks. And I definitely feel like it is, you know, Royal also dealing with, like, I feel like this is happening within their brain, right? That they're
Right,
the villain
yeah.
in this brain.
And
And, like, by the end of it, they were just like, if I find you brain gremlins telling me to be anything different, like, I'm done. I'm done listening to you gremlins. So,
yeah.
did we notice the bi-colors? I didn't know if that was purposeful. You're so right. I also think, yeah, I think the girls are like the colors. I don't think the other VMs are more adult, from what I checked. No, right?
I didn't come across it.
Okay, that's what I thought. That's the same thing when I was looking through it too. Okay, cool. Thank you, Aito. Alright. Next up, what did I say was next? Imitosis?
Yeah.
me. Imitosis. Ba-ding. Okay. Choo. Choo, choo. That was cute. I like the music. It's just so, I love little simple games like that. And it is unfortunate, like a lot of people don't get to see it, or it isn't able to get pushed out too much because of how short they are. So they don't end up being like good quote content makers unquote, since it doesn't cater to long form content, which is also why I wanted to do these streams, even though, you know, they don't get the best numbers. I love showcasing these kind of games.
They're really fun.
Okay. Imitosis. It automatically makes me think of like imitating. Ooh. They all have like such a fun look to them. Okay, let me make sure. Hello. Ba-ding. Options. Background volume. Okay, I assume none of these are going to be voiced. So. Okay. No idea what this one's about. Easton, do you mind probably voicing this
Yeah.
one?
Oh, yeah. You did a lot the last one. I'm inviting you to consider this fact. A humanoid IMIX unit is already over 100 times cheaper than the average human employee. This disparity will only increase with time. Excerpt from Intrinsic Machines, Inc. Internal Memorandum, circa 2199 AD.
Are we dealing with AI? Are we going to be replaced with AI again? I'm tired of being
Jeez.
replaced with AI. Test pattern, do not distribute. Intrinsic Machines Incorporated. I love this kind of like vibe. This like, I don't know if I showed you. I need to show you, but like Burner made a whole different like overlay for his stream that gives it like a retro looking vibe to it.
Oh, nice.
It looks so freaking cool. It's so good. And I'm like, I need to show you later. Remind me to show you later.
Alright, sounds good. I will remind you. There is only oblivion.
Wait.
You wait. In the soft darkness, something sharp comes into focus. An awareness is formed, floating in an empty sea of nothingness. You exist and you're weightless. There are other sensations.
Feel, listen, or think.
Feel. The void presses gently on you from all sides. As you stir, the substance shifts to accommodate you.
What do you think?
Listen. You listen. Your eardrum rumble, submerging you in soft static. You can barely hear a distant monotone voice. Sensory system initializing. Think? I'm just gonna... You think.
And therefore you are.
You're aware of yourself and aware of that awareness. Your body is an interface between you and not you.
Are we the AI? The AI, are we put into the AI?
What?
Man, SpongeBob was right about the robots taking over the world.
Right? You breathe in. Something viscous pours down your throat and into your lungs.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Okay, open your eyes. There's been a lot of, throwing up lately in all of these games. I'm kind of tired of it. Oh.
You force your eyes open. You're immersed in a translucent fluid, some of which you just inhaled.
Cough. Ka.
You retch, forcing the substance out of your lungs. You can't breathe without inhaling more. Look around. You search for an exit. You're in a cylindrical pod with no obvious door or hatch. There's a gray room outside. You can't see it clearly past the fluid. Your vision narrows. Swim upward. On instinct, you struggle upward through the thick gel-like fluid.
Ew.
The substance reaches all the way to a circular ceiling. There is no air to be found here. You hear a droning voice. Diagnostic check complete. Thaw successful. Please complete the registration process on the terminal. A panel set within the circular ceiling flickers to life.
Examine terminal. Please enter your name. Wait, why is it closing? YN.
Because
Continue.
our vision narrowed.
Alright. Select your favorite color. Red.
Red.
Ooh, that's a good red.
That is a
What
nice
the
red.
heck? Hey, Ooh, I like that.
Whoa.
Okay. Oh wait, is this an actual employment contract? That's great. Company grants the entity a non-exclusive and transferable license. And sole property of the company. Well, that's stupid.
Oof.
Be revoked at the company's sole discretion. Intellectual property scope of the entity acknowledges that the body is a general purpose tool.
Is this a good contract?
The entity agrees to perform the work provided by the company. Entity accepts the company's judgment. Confidentiality. Liabilities. Comprehension understands that understanding any of the topic may result in... Ooh. In the event that any portion of this contract is found to be unenforceable, it will be enforced by the company. This contract represents the entity and the company's final and complete understanding of the subject matter discussed. The entity acknowledges it is a non-sapient being incapable of knowledge, understanding, or comprehension. The entity understands that attempting understanding of any topic whatsoever may result in revocation of the license, which is ridiculous. And I would love to see what knowledge, understanding, and comprehension is dictated under the law, considering the fact that you are giving a contract, which by law you have to be competent and of sound mind and body to be able to accept the contract, or the contract is void.
Yeah, okay.
But maybe this
Damn.
is a different law system.
Damn.
I don't know.
I mean, it's 20. What was it?
Oh, I don't
21
know.
something.
I've read plenty of contracts in my life. If you guys didn't know, I started out studying to be an attorney. So I have a lot of law classes and such under my belt. My contract law class, when I was writing up all those contracts.
Right.
Kind of
How to like think about all the different ways someone could
but
like
it was
try to
so
loophole.
pleasing to be able to do that. Like writing my own contract. I accept. 'Cause I don't even have a choice.
Register. The circular ceiling swings open with a pneumatic hiss. You strain upward and break the surface of the translucent substance. You catch your breath. Air rushes into your oxygen-starved lungs.
Not to mention, just nope. I'm not gonna get into the philosophy of it.
You emerge from the lid of the cylindrical pod and climb over its edge. You tumble from the pod, landing safely on a metal floor.
So if you get caught doing yandere things, highly unlikely, you can be your own lawyer. Correct.
Yeah.
It's also why I'm very good at arguing.
Yes.
And it is very difficult to win an argument against me if I'm actually trying.
It really is.
So, never argue with me. I'm
You
usually
will.
right.
Yeah.
No, I'm always right. And when I'm not right, the other thing is wrong. And I'm right. Examine room.
You survey the large room. The space is cramped with rows of pods. A fluorescent glow barely lights the room. Many of the lighting tubes on the ceiling have burned out. The walls are lined with broken screens that cycle rapidly between lurid, glitchy colors. You have no idea how you got here. In fact, you have no memories at all, aside from waking up in the pod.
I love the background. It's very like this whole style is just really nice. See? Examination of stuff requires a level of understanding and acknowledgement and comprehension of the world around you. I'm just saying. May, welcome in. Look at the little duck. Duck, 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 duck. Duck, 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 duck.
Hello.
Examine self, examine pods, examine wall screens. Exit. Let's examine self.
You examine yourself. You have all the limbs, digits, and extremities that you expect. There's something around your neck, a lanyard with an ID card. You're acutely aware of the intense cold of this room. You shiver.
You mean, we're understanding and comprehending it? Examine, the pods?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You take a closer look at the pods in this room. Motionless humanoid silhouettes are suspended in some pods. Others are open and empty, like yours. Each pod is covered in an inscrutable tangle of wires and machinery. Your own pod is adorned with a serial number, X4098.
Mine would have the serial number of whatever Cinnamon Toast crunches. Examine wall screens.
You examine the panels on the walls. Most are in a state of disrepair, but one screen still seems operational. It reads, Cold Storage Bay 34, Occupied Pods 16 out of 121. Status nominal.
Exit.
You walk through the grid of pods until you find an exit. As you leave, the robotic voice returns from an intercom. Registration complete for IMIX model in cold storage by 34 serial number X4098. Welcome to low Neptune orbit, YN. You have been brought out of cold storage to respond to a security concern. Please follow the path to the nearest security terminal. Our employees are our most valuable asset. Thank you for keeping IMI 2029 safe. Wall panels light your path forward into the hallway.
I don't know. Did we understand that? Did we comprehend that? I want to examine the hallway.
You take a closer look at the metal hallway. You try some doors that lead away from the path. None open. You hear the droning voice again from the intercom. Please follow the path to the nearest security terminal.
Follow the path. Hi, Ray. Welcome in.
Hello.
Either our system glitched and made us gain human function sentience, or someone deliberately gave us human function.
You follow the series of lights through a maze of sterile corridors. You don't see anyone else here. The lights lead you to a door labeled IMI 29 Security Office. You enter the security office. The small room is empty except for a chair and a terminal sitting on a desk. A tinny electronic alert emanates from the terminal.
Exit terminal.
Info. Remote user requested. Manual review. This review process will involve communicating with an unknown entity. Remain impartial and do not allow the entity to affect your judgment. Info. Thank you for keeping IMI 29 safe.
Can you tell I'm a sci-fi nerd? Clearly not. Finn, you a nerd? Chat? Being filled with nerds?
What?
Yeah, that sounds about right. But you're our nerd.
Yeah, you're in our basement. Error. Security system has detected entity unidentified attempting entry at airlock N5406. Live. Airlock camera feed. Warning. No ID card provided. Warning. Suit rupture detected. Info. Attempting identification.
Who are you? Why don't you have a valid ID? Why is your suit damaged?
Valid ID? Or, I guess you would say, who are you, right?
Yeah, since we're being, like, I feel like these are the more robot answers. So, who are you? Entity unidentified responding. Name's Art.
Oh.
Why don't you have a valid ID? Look, I don't have the time. Let me in. Why is your suit damaged? It was an accident. Let me in. Question incomplete. Identify entity as human or non-human. Non-human entities will be terminated. Enter human or non-human. I don't know.
What did... Wait, what were the...
No ID card provided and suit rupture detected. I don't trust you. I don't trust it. Not even a please. I don't know. I don't trust it. And especially if they're like, you know, suit ruptured, it was an accident. Okay, like, are you in danger? Give me a little bit more.
Something after you?
It seems very non-human. Yeah. You know? Just, my name's Art. Just casually, not like a hey, blah, 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 blah.
Non-human?
Non-human.
Unknown entity identified as non-human. Airlock vented. Foreign material expelled. Suddenly, the station shudders. You are plunged into darkness. The security office is dimly illuminated by red emergency lights. The robotic voice barks at you from the intercom. Critical system failure. Helium siphon damaged. You are being reassigned to station maintenance. Exit from the nearest airlock and repair the helium siphon.
I wonder if our choice mattered then.
You exit the room. You walk through the dark hallway. Eventually, you reach an intersection. The lights that guided you to the security office are no longer active. It's not clear where the airlock is.
Turn left.
You turn and continue down the left corridor. A locked door on your left is labeled. Just saying, form processing. As you wander through the maze of corridors, you reach another intersection.
Good turn right.
You turn right. Finally, you notice a door labeled Airlock N5406.
I did it!
The airlock door is closed. A terminal here prompts you. Insert ID for suit. Your ID card is hanging from a strip of fabric around your neck.
This game wouldn't put us in a suit and we accidentally, you know, damage it and lose our ID and end up being thrown out.
Damn.
And then being determined as non-human, right? The game wouldn't do that.
I wouldn't do that.
The game wouldn't do that. What? There wouldn't be, consequences.
There's no consequences to our actions.
Hi, Princess Bunny. Welcome in.
Hello.
Insert ID card.
You insert your ID card into a slot in the terminal, and the card disappears inside the machine. A message appears on the screen, X4098 authenticated. Short range identification color, number 860002. Safe travels. A pneumatic device near the door opens to reveal a spacesuit. The suit is painted with the color you selected as your favorite.
This is exactly where it's gonna go, isn't it?
You clamber into the bulky suit. The terminal ejects your ID card.
Okay. We have our ID card back.
You retrieve your ID and place it into one of the suit's exterior pockets. The airlock door slides open.
Hey, chat, I'm scared. What?
There's nothing to be scared of.
Enter airlock.
You proceed into the airlock. The inner door shuts behind you. The airlock depressurizes and the outer doors open. You fly out into space, aided by your suit's thrusters. Neptune looms below you. Aquamarine clouds drift slowly across the gas giant. A pipe of unfathomable length descends from the hub of the station to the planet's surface.
Approach siphon.
You approach the enormous helium siphon. You come to a gradual stop near a small maintenance platform. A terminal here reads, Insert ID for diagnostics.
Princess Bunny, thank you for the gifted sub.
Thank you.
We are now 11 out of 96 for our third monitor and continued upgrade.
Yes.
So thank you
this-
so much. One more closer.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. Kisses for you. Insert ID card.
You insert your ID into the terminal, watching as the machine swallows the card. The maintenance terminal automatically starts a diagnostic program. Suddenly, your suit's radio crackles to life with a man's voice. 4098, where are you? 4098?
Sorry, it's only one, but it's all I can do by. That's totally
That's okay.
We don't even expect any gifted subs. We are just happy that you're here. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
For real, thank you.
Like, every little bit counts, whether it's like a gifted sub or just being here. Like, your guys' presence matters to us immensely. So we are happy for anything you guys decide that you're able to give.
Yes, absolutely.
You guys are all helping us get towards our goal very, in all different ways.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hello?
Not a hi?
Hi. Hello, you ask? The voice responds. Ask your questions while you still can, 4098. The diagnostic program reports that all systems are operational except the Mace Raider, which has been disabled. A switch near the maintenance terminal is labeled Override Mace Raider Safety.
Who are you? Are you human? Where are you? Why are you calling me 4098? What is guess some form processing? Override Mace Raider Safety. Are you human?
Surely they wouldn't lie. Are you human, you ask? I think so, the man replies. Well, probably. I probably was at some point. My guess is that you're the same, 4098.
What do you mean?
What do you mean, you demand? The company has been trying to create a synthetic consciousness. The man explains. At least we were when I had my brain imaged. And judging from the fidelity of my qualitative experience, we succeeded. The man sighs. You must have been imaged too. I wonder how much time has passed since then.
Why synthetic consciousness?
Why synthetic consciousness, you ask? Well, 4098, the company wanted to create expendable workers. The man replies, groups of these workers could be scaled up and down to fulfill the company's needs, a cost-saving measure.
It all comes back to capitalism. What do you remember?
What do you remember, you demand? I worked on the imaging project at the turn of the 23rd century. I worked on one of the first prototypes, the man says flatly. But even our best prototype, bodies weren't this good, he trails off. The man clears his throat. I've died a lot. Over and over, right here. That's what I remember. Metal and fire.
Why can't I remember anything?
Why don't I remember anything, you ask? Well, judging from this conversation, your cognitive and analytical skills are still intact. It's likely you're based on a real person. The man speculates. My guess, they took your baseline image and wiped its memories clean, leaving a blank slate with motor functions, linguistic capabilities, etc.
Change the subject. Where are you?
Where are you, you ask? Ah, the heart of the matter, the man says. I'm trapped inside the helium siphon. Each time I wake up in here next to a bomb. Then you either hit the safety override of the bomb, goes off.
Or the bomb
goes off. Ooh, okay. The man pauses. Wait, I already mentioned the bomb, right? Why is
there a bomb?
Why is there a bomb, you ask? Like I said, it was here when I woke up, the man explains. I must have done something terrible in a past life.
Can you defuse the bomb?
Can you defuse the bomb, you ask? I have no tools, but I've tried. The man sighs. It ends poorly, but it'll be alright. I'll wake up here again. I'll just wake up in here again.
Why are you calling me 4098 or 4098?
That's the number of times we've had this conversation, the man sighs. The number of times I've died here.
That's clever. Is this a simulation?
I don't know for sure, the man replies, but it's certainly a possibility. The alternative is that the company brought us here for whatever this is, and they keep resurrecting me in new bodies. Who knows? Maybe that's cheaper than running a simulation.
You're just counting up?
That's right, the man confirms. Incrementing that number is just about the only thing I have to focus on in here. The man pauses. I'm counting sheep until I can finally fall asleep.
My name is YN.
Ha! The man chuckles. Sure, YN. I'll play along. You hear a faint beeping over the radio.
Who are you?
I'm a scientist, or I used to be. I worked for the company. The man pauses. I don't remember my name anymore, he says dully. It's been too long. I used to know it, though.
Then what should I call you?
The man sighs. I suppose, Sisyphus? Yeah, okay. Is apt, but let's not dwell on this subject. We have more pressing matters to discuss. The beeping grows louder.
What is just form processing?
Ah, yes. Sisyphus says, we had lots of partial images, but the Jessamp form was our end goal. A Jessamp form was our theoretical term for a fully imaged mind. Billions and billions of neurons, all replicated digitally.
Why would you want that?
Take one really knowledgeable person, image their mind, and you can have as many copies of them as you want, Sisyphus explains. I volunteered to be the first completed Jessamp form, and look where I wound up. Sisyphus pauses. Where am I?
Sorry.
Oh, I wonder where else I've been. Are you, and you for that matter. Suddenly, a silent explosion sends you tumbling backwards amidst the hail of metal debris. You realize that your spacesuit has been punctured. Oxygen hisses out of your suit.
How did I know?
Yeah. Proceed to airlock. Oxygen rushes out of your damaged suit as the airlock pressurizes. You try to open the inner door, but your ID card is still in the maintenance terminal at the siphon.
Summon airlock terminal.
Attempting to authenticate user.
How did I know? How did I know?
No ID card detected. Authentication unsuccessful. Airlock sealed. Manual review required. So info attempting identification. Please answer this verification question. Who are you?
YN, technically.
Why don't you have a valid ID?
It doesn't matter, does it? I left it at the siphon.
Why is your suit damaged?
I accidentally punctured it.
Your story ends here for now. The last person to play this game was named Art. You identified them as non-human, jettisoning them into a low Neptune orbit. Now it is up to the next player to determine your fate.
That
Whoa!
is so cool. Wait,
To be notified of your fate, enter your email address. That is sick.
That is so cool.
That
Oh
is
no,
absolute-
Art.
Art, we're sorry.
Art, we're sorry.
That's
so
so cool.
Guys, get this game and see if you get us.
Yeah.
Get this game, see if you get us, and let us in. That's crazy.
That is cool. That's crazy.
Okay, can we put in our email?
Yeah, just
Hang
put it-
on.
Let's see. Let's see if we ever get an email. We'll update you guys.
Hang on. That's so neat. Okay, see, I expected the cycle to happen.
Right.
But I did not expect it to be like, you know. Okay.
Wow.
That was really cool. That was so. I did not expect it to be like interactive like that. That is
No,
so
that is
neat.
really absolutely.
That was delightful. Oh, that's queasy. Cool. Cool.
Enjoyed that.
Cool. Boa, focus and work.
Yeah.
Thank you for the hydrate, Boa. And thank you for the stretchies, Emerald.
Ooh, thank you.
Can you be Rocky? Question? You can be Rocky.
You can be.
Statement. Alright, on to the next game. Amaze. Okay, give me 1 second.
Okay.
I will be Rocky. Statement. Alright, what did I say was next? The monster one. This
Yeah, the
one.
monster inside.
And this one. Ba-ding. Alright. We had 2 really good games back to back. Okay. The monster inside is our next one. That's delightful.
Right? That was so cool.
That was really neat. Alright. An audiovisual novella by Random Seed Games. Okay. Let's just start.
Okay.
My My head pounded, ears still ringing slightly. Some of the worst nightmares I'd had in years left me feeling like I'd been punched in the jaw. But just like any other day, I dragged myself to the office.
There was another notice on the door from Mayor Vinetti's office. Permits out of date. They didn't like me much and were trying to drown me in paperwork.
It was a slow month, weeks since I had any real case to work on. The music is a bit loud. Thank you, Cry. Let us know if that's better.
Mm-hmm.
Smoking and staring at the mirror in the corner, safely covered with an old bedsheet.
I don't dare look at my own reflection. I'm too afraid of what I might see. Afraid someday I might have to face what I really am.
The girl came in so quiet, I nearly choked on my cigarette.
The girl. Mister, please, you gotta help me, mister.
Calm down now, sit and talk slow. Yeah, what can I help you with? You ever hear of knocking first? Calm down.
Yeah.
Sit and talk slow.
Okay, thanks. It's just no one will listen to me.
Just quiet it a tad more.
Okay.
Just tell me your tale. I'm listening.
She eyed me with just a dash of suspicion as I tossed back a handful of pills and chased them with a swig of whiskey. I could tell this might take a while.
Her name was Lily.
She told me she was his mistress, the man all over the newspapers, the infamous banker, Mr. Reginald Farnsworth.
Mr. Farnsworth was a drunk, philandering bastard, but this girl seemed genuinely concerned that he had recently gone missing. Okay, so not an actual girl, just probably a young lady.
Mm-hmm.
I was automatically thinking of
Right?
And I was just like, a mistress? Excuse me?
What?
Crazy.
I'm less concerned about the fact that Mr. Farnsworth is wife and had just turned up dead in Central Park 2 nights ago.
Oh.
Ooh.
Lily, you don't understand. He just couldn't have done it. He hated his wife, but he couldn't have killed her. Everyone thinks it was him, and no one believes me. He's got to be in trouble. Girlie, you're the mistress,
Right?
Here. I ain't saying I believe you. I ain't saying I believe you, but what makes you think he's in danger?
Case looks pretty simple to me.
This one.
Yeah.
Well, Mr.
Jack. You can just call me Jack.
Your name would be Jack. Jack, whoever did that to his wife must have been... Jack, whoever did this to his wife must have been the one who took him. He could have never left without me. He promised me.
I'm sure Mr. Farnsworth promised this poor girl a lot of things.
Please, the cops won't listen to me, and they want to bring him in on charges. You gotta prove it wasn't him before they find him.
Honestly, I doubt they are in too much of a hurry.
Farnsworth had practically the entire police force in his deep pockets. Probably why they hadn't found much yet.
If they really found him and brought him in, it would be due to public pressure. Sometimes a mob with pitchforks is more dangerous than one man with money.
Got my curiosity, but you might not like what I find. I can help you. We'll get to the bottom of it. Don't worry now. This one.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Jack. Thank you, but please, be careful. I don't think this was just any murder or kidnapper. I think it was a beast.
beast. The word struck me funny, like when you jar your elbow on a hard corner. Not a word many use these days, except in hushed whispers and bedtime stories for children. Oh, they were real enough, all right. They just got better at controlling their unseemly urges. What?
Sorry, I completely forgot to change our category. If we have... There is! Amazing.
But I hadn't seen any monsters in nearly 15 years, back when I was still a cop myself.
That's definitely an interesting theory. I can help you. We'll get to the bottom of it. Don't worry. Leave the detective work to me. Let's not jump to conclusions here. Leave the detective work to me. Or it's between the first or the third one.
The last.
I just have a feeling about it. Something tells me you can get to the bottom of it. You're good at this sort of thing.
Sure. Can't you see how busy I am with cases? I replied a little too harshly. Sarcasm wasn't my strong suit. I reassured her some more and sent her on her way. I didn't want to scare her, but I warned her before she left to keep her doors locked and call me if she saw anything suspicious.
Dearling, hi. We hope
Hello.
you've been well. Thank you for the head pats.
Thank you for the head pats.
Visual novels? Yeah, this is our third one.
Yes.
They are free on Steam. We just finished This Game Ends in 205 Clicks and Imitosis.
Both really good.
Yeah, we've been playing a lot of visual novels lately. We went through 4 last time as well, which was Don't Eat the Cashier, Parasite in Love, Kill Him or Become His Prey, and Symptoms of Deceit.
Yes.
It's going uphill for this little dear. We're so glad to hear. Also, we saw that you got into Freak Circus lately. We're glad you have been Freak Circus filled too. We got into Freak Circus like a month or so ago. So good. So good. Oh no. Yeah, little miss, we see your sins.
We see.
Not my retweets. And also the ghost face art, little miss. You cook with your retweets. Oh God, no. How Symptoms of Deceit went, I left that stream early. It went really well.
Yeah.
It was crazy. Still a little unsure about the ending. We have theories, but it was really cool. Okay. I'm not sure if you said this.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't know if she was in any danger herself, but better safe than sorry.
Thank you for this straighten up segment.
Thank you.
I did a little stretchy too. That night, I made my way to Central Park. It was a long shot, but maybe there was something there the cops had missed. Next chapter.
The scene was already picked clean by the cops days ago, but I've got a knack for finding the things others overlook.
I love it. The style is so quirky. A knack. More of a symptom of a condition. Other less useful symptoms I kept in check. But for the time being, my keen sense of smell would come in handy.
It was faint, but I could smell it before I even approached the police line.
The scent was less of a thing and more of an emotion.
Seduction.
showed my friend Raz a visual novel that caught her eye when I sent a little reel showing off a few. Ooh! Yes, let us know the title. We are always looking for more visual novels.
A strangely familiar smell.
I expected the scent of trepidation, or maybe even outright fear. Oh, right, bloody paint! I've heard of Bloody Painter.
What is it? What game is that? What is the Bloody Painter?
What is Bloody Painter?
What is that anyway?
What? For you guys that don't know, I'm not sure how many people know and how many people don't, but Easton has voiced a visual novel, a yandere visual novel. He is the voice of a creepypasta character called Bloody Painter. The visual novel is free to play. I knew it, mind you. He's the voice of Bloody Painter. Yeah.
I don't know. I might do his voice. He's very like slow and like a lot more like lower and
okay, but see, people say that they can pick out our voices. Like if they hear us in person, I don't think they can. So, but yeah, if you guys are interested in playing that game, that is one that Easton has voiced.
Yes.
So, fun fact. He actually voiced it before, like, the Delu Cat was super big.
Yeah.
Now, which was really cool. He voiced it for, like, a little ASMR thing.
Right.
Like a little animation. But yeah. That's always just been in the back of our pocket. And, like, yeah.
They're really good. Check them out.
Check them out. And that's why when people, what's the word? Recommend the Bloody Painter to us, I'm just like, no thanks. No thank you.
Turn off the voices for me to voice. No, that's...
I'm positive I wouldn't be able to pick out your voices in public. Both of you have demonstrated incredible range. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
But yeah, people swear. They're like, your voices are so distinct. I'd be able to pick you out. I'm like, are you sure? We're yanderes for a reason. We can be chameleons. Chameleon.
We're shadow beings.
My friend Raz was traumatized though, LMAO. Not a yandere fan? This one is all yours. That's fine. Had to go back and watch a clip, and yeah, I can tell it's Easton. Once you know, you know.
You can, yeah.
Okay. Trepidation or maybe even outright fear, but Mrs. Farnsworth seemed to have been at the height of pleasure when she left this world.
Brought new meaning to a crime of passion.
Oh. Pushing the thought from my mind, it was time to get down to business. To defeat the Huns. Oh no, she is. She also likes Piero, but not BP's level of violence. Oh, that's fair enough. I do enjoy Bloody Painter. Investigate the scene.
Oh, like actually. Okay. So, just a circle? Muddy footprints everywhere. Difficult to pick out anything from the prints the cops left behind in their haste. But cops don't wear 2,000 pairs of carquinos. It looked like Mr. Farnsworth was there that night and walked away on his own 2 feet.
A burn mark on a nearby tree caught my eye. I ran my finger along its length and felt a chill down my spine. Don't word it like that. This wasn't just any burn mark. This is the mark of an ancient magic. It's doubtful the cops would have picked up on it. Could Lily have been right? Something unnatural was at play here. Easton would probably be a recognizable voice, but Emmary has quite the range. You never know. Do I? What? Me?
You have a range? Never.
What? I have like a handful of like collabs and stuff that I did. I remember at like the height of Doki Doki, I also voiced
Right.
Natsuki. That was very fun. We have done a handful of collabs.
Yeah.
And then other things that we haven't attached our names to.
Right.
Just, for funsies. But I was no stranger to the strange. After looking around for a while longer, I realized the park had given up all it was hiding from me. So I trudged back to my apartment, and my head hit my pillow like it owed me money.
Next chapter. The next morning, I was reeling from another bout of ghoulish nightmares, but I tried to hide my discomfort when I saw Lily was already sitting outside my office. She waited wordlessly as I unlocked the door and ripped down another notice from the mayor's office. I motioned to her to step inside. I motioned for her to step inside. Seemingly afraid of what I might say, she finally worked up the courage to ask.
So, what did you find?
Well, I've got some good news. Farnsworth might still be alive. Not sure about beasts, but something unnatural was at play, and might be right to worry about monsters. Found a spell's mark.
Oh, let's give her good news? Might still be alive.
Yeah. I probably shouldn't have given her false hope like that, but she seemed like she needed something to hold onto right then. She didn't need to know about the mark on the tree.
Wait, we weren't gonna tell her in general?
Wow.
Jack, how do you know that? Where is he?
Found his footprints. Seems like he got out safely, or there were signs he was at the scene and slipped away.
This.
My tone was indifferent towards her as I turned and grabbed a bottle from my desk drawer. A dryness in my throat made it difficult to swallow my meds.
But you don't know where you went? Do you think the news this morning is related?
What news is that?
Haven't you heard?
Yeah, but maybe you should tell me what you know? Or nope, rough night followed by a rough morning.
I'm not gonna lie. They found the police chief's wife dead by the docks. Say it happened last night.
Let me guess. Chief Motto is missing too? My face might have betrayed a hint of satisfaction as she confirmed my suspicions, but it faded quickly. Amato was a shit cop and a shit chief.
Amato? What's the motto?
I was... What's the motto with you? Is that where you're going? Oh, he was half the reason I left the force, but now his wife was dead, and I had more questions than I did the day before. The gears in my head started to spin, which wasn't helped by the splitting pain at my temples. I told Lily I needed time to work, and she left silently dejected, wanting more answers than I could provide.
That night, after the cops had cleared out the docks, I would slip down and see what I could uncover concerning Mrs. Amato's untimely demise.
Next chapter.
The cold air smelled strongly of salt and oil and... Could it be? That smell again, like someone had bottled pure arousal and used it as perfume. Let's not word it like that either.
Yeah. It hit me like a long-forgotten memory, but the sensual fumes soon gave way to a rush of adrenaline. I knew exactly what the scent reminded me of, and that scared me more than not knowing.
I looked down at my hands, shaking, the nightmares, the headaches.
No, I was better now, reformed.
I had to focus. No jumping to conclusions. Follow the evidence.
Investigate the scene.
Hmm.
Alright.
Is that okay? So. There, just there, the smallest piece of purple fabric, torn and caught in the splinter of a board.
The police report didn't say anything about Mrs. Amato wearing purple, and it was certainly of a quality that you wouldn't expect down here. Don't see too many high society types around flaunting royal purple threads.
Red Phoenix cigarettes. Same shitty brand I smoke every day. Everyone's got their vice.
I pulled out my own pack of reds and lit up. I could already feel another headache coming on, but looking over at what the waves seemed to help me forget it.
The cold helped me push down the uncomfortable thoughts that had been bubbling to the top of my brain.
Next chapter. I honestly don't remember the walk back to the office. Apparently, I had spent the night in my easy chair. The air from the docks lingered on my clothes.
It was still dark out. No, I checked the clock. How long had I been out? Had I really slept through the entire next day?
A newspaper was sitting under the door. As I stood to fetch it, I nearly fell over. A wave of nausea hit me like a ton of bricks.
I steadied myself and regained my composure. Before I even picked up the paper, I could already read the headline.
Breaking. Mayor missing, wife found dead.
2 cases is a coincidence. 3 is a pattern.
The cops would come asking questions soon. They knew I had a history of antagonizing all the victims.
I stumbled to my desk and slammed back 3 days' worth of inhibitor pills. I couldn't take any chances. I had to investigate the scene to be sure.
I threw on my jacket and went to the door. Lily caught me off guard on the other side.
Jack, where are you off to? I've been trying to reach you all day.
I'm sorry, Lily, but I don't have time to talk. I have to go. Or, I've just been busy. I'm off to Mrs. Vinetti's crime scene.
Okay, but we need to talk when you get back. Stay safe.
She gave me a soft kiss on the cheek as I rushed off. Part of me wanted to stay and tell her it would be okay, but it would be a lie.
Next chapter. The alley was located just behind the high-rise apartments where Mayor Vinetti and his wife lived.
I could tell the police were spooked now. The crime scene was even sloppier than the last.
They hadn't even bothered to submit the trash into evidence.
Investigate the scene.
Twash.
Why wouldn't they at least look through the dumpster? It seemed untouched. No one wants to do the dirty work.
But I know how to find the good stuff. It really doesn't take long if you know what to look for. Lightweight bags usually means someone was dumping documents. If you were lucky, they didn't bother to shred them.
Jackpot. Shell companies. Shady stock trades. Bribes. I knew Mayor Vinetti was crooked, but this was unbelievable.
And there was more. Letters between Mayor Vinetti and Chief Amato talking about me? How they were trying to get me shut down. They didn't like me snooping around crime scenes all the time. Well, they weren't here to stop me snooping around this one.
Investigate the scene.
Vinetti's car. If he's still alive, why wouldn't he have left it? Why wouldn't he have left in his car? It didn't make any sense. I honestly wasn't too motivated to find him, but the stakes were too high, and my bet was edging towards the unthinkable.
As I searched around for anything that might assuage my fears, I caught the scent again.
It overwhelmed my other senses with undulating pleasure. It was intoxicating, a weapon used on the weak will, a weapon I knew all too well, though it had been many years since I had used it.
Was there another like me? Was I being framed?
It wasn't possible, was it?
I was taking my inhibitors. I was reformed.
But the nightmares, the headaches, the memory lapses.
I couldn't even trust myself.
I started walking back to the alley when something shiny caught my eye.
A watch. watch.
Not just any watch, though.
My watch.
How long had my wrist been bare? Surely I just dropped it when I first came down the alley. I checked the time just before I left the office, hadn't I?
Or had I used the wall clock? I couldn't be sure.
I couldn't be sure of anything.
So I ran. Next chapter.
I don't know why I ran back to the office. The cops would probably show up any minute to knock the door down and cart me away. They would put it together before long. Maybe it would be best for everyone if I simply faced my own reflection.
But Lily was still there, waiting for me.
Jack, what's wrong? You look like you've seen a ghost.
My own ghost came back to haunt me from the past.
You're not making any sense, Jack. Come sit down.
You don't understand. You're not safe around me.
I took a good last look at her as I prepared to shove her out of the door. I noticed she was wearing the same thing she had when she first came to my office 3 days ago.
A beautiful purple dress.
Odd that I hadn't really noticed before, but it made her seem out of place, out of time.
And it was frayed around the edges, torn in places.
My chair caught my fall as my knees failed me.
It was you. You're the monster. Succubus.
Hello?
How did it come to that? Well, the smell, right?
Oh, Jack, we are one and the same, you and I. We are both monsters. I'm simply more honest with myself. There's no such thing as a reformation. Those pills you take only make you dull. Beasts like us should never suppress our true natures, as you have, incubus.
Those men were probably dead too now, I figured. She probably took them to her lair and harvested their seed. So you've done all this just to wake me up?
You could say that, though it seemed enough just to have you doubt yourself. You believed you were still capable of such horrors, which means deep down, you probably are. Can't escape it. Now I need you to complete the deed.
You took my watch, messed with my head.
Oh, don't act like I didn't do you a favor. Those men hated you and wanted you gone. Now they are gone.
I mustered the strength to stand again, moving casually to the window by the corner. She was right about one thing. I was dull, weak. Compared to her, if I refused her and she attacked me, I was a dead man. I had to keep her talking. I've never met a succubus who seduces and kills women.
Oh, please. Such a 14th century stereotype. I don't discriminate when it comes to pleasures of flesh. But I do still need an incubus like yourself to take the tainted seed I've harvested from those awful men and plant it among the fertile masses for me. I'm tired of draining my lovers just to survive. I'm ready to settle down and start a family.
That maniacal laughter. I positioned myself carefully, making sure she was looking my direction. Sorry, but I'm not your guy. With a quick flick of my wrist, I whipped the old bed sheet off the corner mirror. Lily was blinded by her own reflection and sucked into the mirror with a painful, monstrous scream. Trapped. Shielding my own eyes, I pulled a revolver from my desk side drawer, aimed it at the mirror, and fired.
Holy moly!
Okay.
Interesting.
Aw. Okay.
I love that it was like, because you would expect there was talk about alcohol and cigarettes and kind of stuff like
Mhm.
corruption and everything. I do enjoy that this was about like nymphomania. You know?
Right?
That was really cool because it's usually, they don't usually depict it in such a way. Like, it's usually kept in, like, with this kind of style, it is usually gambling,
Mm-hmm.
drugs, and alcohol. But I love that this game was just like, no, you know what? It's going to be like the inner beast. It's going to be like, you know, like sex addiction, and like destroying other people and like relationships and stuff and like one night stands and everything. Like,
It was really good.
and how it can distract from your work and everything. That's really cool. Oh, I like that. Nice. And I've also just never, like, I did not expect an incubus and a succubus. Even
Same?
with the, like, the, I know what that scent is.
Yeah, that didn't.
Crazy. All right. Next and last game.
It paints me.
I saved this one for last because it looked like the most like us. Let me. It's very gothic like. Ba-ding. Should have changed that. Have you two heard of Kingdom of Marionettes? It's been getting kind of popularish lately, so you might have. No! We've been really, like, knee-deep in work. So a lot of things we know of are literally only because people have told us. Kingdoms of Marionettes.
Oh.
Hey, yo!
Oh.
Hey, yo!
Okay.
Okay, let me save this one really quick. Add to collection. Oh, it's already in my collection.
So you did hear of it.
I did hear of it. Someone probably posted it in the server, and I saved it. I'll probably be our next round.
Yeah. A yandere jester.
Okay. You guys have knees? We do? Is that what those are?
Knees?
It's like an hourish? That's fine. We've been playing pretty short games. It paints me. Alright. Let's do this. This game contains themes and depictions of violence, death, body horror, chronic illness, grief, and dysfunctional relationships. Just another Saturday at the Luxheart Manor.
Yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful. Okay, let me just voice volume. I didn't know there was voice acting. Music, sound, text. Okay. Let us know if the volume is okay. Return. Ready?
Yes.
Hello? Interesting. Every night, I find myself alone in the studio. Curtains drawn tight, my neat row of paints, palette and brushes in the same place on the drawer by the easel.
The canvas upon it sits as always, unfinished. Marie or Marie? Half-painted face, frozen in silent song.
It's laid out, as it always is when I awaken here.
Marie is nowhere to be found.
She must still be at the theater. Even when the curtains fall and the stage lights dim, the night is forever young to its star sopranos.
I would always wait outside her dressing room, roses in hand, scores of other bright-eyed admirers spilling through the halls, though she alone was mine.
And I was hers.
It's cold, bitterly cold tonight, but I still draw the curtains and open the window wide.
There's a stench in the room, deep and damp and sickly sweet that I can't ever seem to be rid of.
Besides that, the fumes from the linseed oil make my head spin.
Like every night, I measure out my paints, arranging the small dabs of color on my palette from lightest to darkest.
Titanium white and cadmium yellow to corpse brown and lamp black.
I wet my brush with oil and gently start mixing the pigments.
It feels just a little bit like magic, watching them swirl and mix, forming new colors from old.
I paint her hair, I paint her face. I feel like it's more poetic not to paint her face.
Just do hair.
I blend a dark, deep red on my palette as I envision her hair in my mind's eye.
Marie rarely ever bound her locks in fashionable plaits and ringlets.
Or ringlets.
Or ringlets, not even on our wedding day.
I remember how her glossy black waves almost shimmered beneath her veil.
The color on my palette is dull as mud.
I sigh and blend it into the background instead.
I apply my paint with a generous dab of oil, but it seems I didn't have the canvas still wet from the last night and the night before.
Have to.
Oh.
I must have painted and repainted the same background countless times.
To say it's difficult to paint by lamplight, my muse nowhere in sight, is an understatement, of course. But lately, these nightly hours are the only time I find myself able to lift my brush.
That's so real. I stop every few strokes.
Spirits, it hurts.
Spirits, it hurts. Spirits. I had joked that the pain that forced me away from the tailor's shop meant I could finally return to my paintings at the very least.
I was never any good at humor.
Marie had sensed my worries, consoled me sweetly in her voice that could charm stone to life.
Oh, Sam, don't worry. I have roles lined up for months. Go ahead and paint. We can still live comfortably.
It hurt. A small part of it did. Beyond the physical, beyond the ailments, to seek her permission.
To be unable to care for my darling, the way I had when we were young, brimming with talent, but crushingly unknown.
Well, she had been.
I was, and still am, nothing.
But perhaps, finally it would now be my turn to bring my vision to the world.
If only it didn't hurt so damn much.
Time passes, and I still don't manage more than a few strokes. A small patch of dark over an already wet canvas.
Or perhaps time hasn't passed at all. The broken clock on the wall would suggest as much. Perhaps the seconds have lain still, the world outside unchanging, and I, the only thing that moves.
Have I moved? Is repeating the same brushstrokes like a clockwork doll movement?
I shiver and sigh. Perhaps sleep would be a better endeavor.
Perhaps the next night will meet more success.
I stand, setting aside my paint and palette, and slowly move it to shut the windows.
I stop.
There, out in the front garden, barely lit by street lamps, stands a figure that can only be Marie.
She bids goodbye to another figure, tall and broad-shouldered, and then she laughs, a beautiful laugh, a heartfelt laugh, and embraces him before he makes his reluctant exit on a carriage stopped by the gate. We have to kill him.
Killing him.
Gotta kill him.
He's gonna be gone.
Oh, we definitely have to kill him.
For a moment, I don't know what to think.
A friend, a co-star perhaps. The amiable tenor she mentioned every now and then. Oh, and he's a tenor? He's a tenor? Ooh.
Or perhaps, possibly.
I didn't see his face, but Marie's social circle had always eclipsed my own. Girl, don't get involved with a tenor. You want to go for a baritone. A tenor? Tenors are always drama. I despise tenors. They're always mean. Everyone thinks sopranos are the divas. Have never met a first tenor. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Do not engage.
Do not engage. D and I do not interact. Alright.
It must be, but why would he come to our home?
We gotta kill him. Why would she laugh that way?
Asking the real question. In the garden, in the midst of walking to the front door, humming to herself, Marie suddenly looks up. For a moment, her eyes go wide, and she blinks as if shaking herself from a daze.
Oh, I already... If this is going where I think it's going, I'm gonna be upset, but also inspired. I instinctively step back from the windows.
Perhaps it's guilt that makes me do so. Marie is finally home, and I've missed her so. How could she, the first thing I think upon seeing my darling, be the worst thoughts my mind couldn't conjure?
I am not a diva. I'm genetically a soprano, third generation soprano. Oh, that's super cool. I might be a diva. I'm a first soprano.
For the first time in many, many nights, I feel just well enough to leave the studio.
I'll prepare Marie a pot of her favorite chamomile tea. I'll listen as she tells me of the nights, the theater, the thousand small anecdotes she never runs out of, and maybe, just maybe, ask her again to sit for a portrait for me.
Like she used to.
The house feels larger than it used to.
Perhaps I was shut in the studio too long. Still, how could I so quickly become a stranger to my own home?
The memories are fuzzy. The years blur together like a wash of oil colors.
My mother and I, carrying our sparse luggage, stepping inside for the first time.
My stepfather, laughing, his elbows on the breakfast table, chattering over something he'd read in the paper.
Then, silent hallways and empty rooms.
And then, myself, welcoming my new bride to these solitary halls, hanging our newly taken portraits above the mantel.
The walls are barren now.
I feel the walls in the dark, leaving sticky trails of paint behind, tracing the places where I used to hang.
The photographs, or the paintings.
I'm more inclined to think photographs. The walls are laid bare. The pictures that hung on the pale wallpapers are gone. Blurry gray photographs of my parents, myself as a boy, and Marie. Oh, so many pictures of Marie, each displayed in a filigree frame. Oh.
Even our wedding photograph, the two of us dressed in fine clothes. I'd sewn myself, smiling like fools, while our picture was taken. For how could we wear solemn faces on such a joyous day?
It, too, is gone.
The pale wallpaper stands bare, stripped to its bone.
Confused, but with nowhere to go, I continue through the house.
As I walk, I pass the furniture my stepfather left me, the shelves and tables that always seemed so large and grand as a boy, now missing or mantled in thick white linen.
They remind me of corpses on a hospital table, lying dead still, covered in sheets.
Marie?
I try to call out, but phlegm blocks my throat. I cough, long and drawn and wet, and then once more attempt to voice her name.
Marie.
It slicks off my tongue like a serpent uncoiling.
I had always loved her name, so tender and sweet, free of harsh syllables. Marie. It was a nice name, like an impressionist fleur, painted in soft strokes with a fine oil brush.
It was the greatest joy in the world to join my name to hers.
Silence fills the halls, a long drawn-out silence, a held breath.
Finally, my darling answers. Oh, she's beautiful! Oh, she's beautiful!
Wow.
Sam?
Is this a dream?
I cough again, another long wet trail dripping from my lips.
Is it a good dream, darling?
I don't know. Feels like a nightmare.
An awful, wretched nightmare.
I limp towards the sound of her voice. So musical, so lovely, even at the brink of tears.
Don't cry, darling. I want to say, but thick, syrupy liquid fills my throat.
No matter what troubles you, I am here.
She stands at the edge of the staircase, shaking a candlestick in hand. The steps are sticky and wet. I inch carefully, practically in a crawl, not to slip.
My darling lifts a candle as I approach. In the dark of the house, its flickering flame almost blinds me.
I don't see the expression on her face as she screams.
Marie, where are you, my darling?
Every word feels like a dagger puncturing my throat.
I limp down each hall, leaving a trail of steps that feel damp and heavy, slick and wet.
I try the door to our bedroom. No, Marie's bedroom. I had started sleeping in the spare one when my coughing fits would wake her in the night.
It was cold, so cold, alone, but my darling needed her rest.
The knob is slick and hard to twist, my hand slipping on the brass. Finally, I manage to push the door open.
Though it's completely dark when I peer inside, I know it is empty.
No warmth, no flesh, no sound of sweet breath within.
I continue down the hall.
I trudge, my steps heavy and wet, trying not to slip over the thick, slick surface.
Marie, what's wrong, darling?
Please come out. I don't understand.
The dining room is empty, truly empty.
The shelves where the china and silverware were once neatly stacked now gape hollow. The walnut table is covered in a thick white sheet, the matching set of chairs removed.
I rest against the blanketed table. My hand leaves a ruddy smear against the sheet. Must be more paint, though it's hard to make out in the dark.
I'd needed spectacles for quite some time, but Marie had never liked the bookish type.
I continue on through the familiar yet unfamiliar house, my steps strained and slow, my breath short, sticky, wet.
Marie, where are you?
Oh, Marie, it hurts. Won't you come to me?
I hear the front door slam shut.
It must be freezing cold out. Why has she gone to the garden?
I tread to the sound with new urgency, uncaring of the sticky, wet floors, forgetting for just a moment the pain that snaps and burns through my flesh.
I reach for the oily, damp knob.
Don't, Sam. Please.
Her voice rings from behind the door.
I don't understand, darling. Have I done something to upset you?
Her sobs echo loudly. I never thought an ugly sound could come from my darling's lips, but her words...
I love you, Sam. I always will. But I can't bear to see you like this.
Please, I beg of you, return to where you came.
You can't be here. I've moved on now.
I was right. What? Return where? Dearest, you aren't making any sense.
Moved on? I'm your husband, Marie. What on earth is there to move on from?
Please remember, Sam.
You were ill. You were ill for a long time, and you never recovered.
I know I'm unwell, Marie, but you said we would still...
Are you leaving me? Because I can't care for you anymore? Is that it?
I love how all gothic stories have a yandere element. I'm just saying.
Right. It fits.
You left me.
You're dead, Sam.
You've been dead for more than a year.
If this is a joke, darling, it's a cruel one.
Oh, and the unfinished painting. Do you want me dead? Is that it? Am I better off dead to you?
My darling does nothing but sob behind the door.
How quickly I regret my words.
Oh, if only I could see her face, look into her eyes, reassure her and see that she loves me still.
I twist the knob with slick, oily hands.
No, don't come out, please.
On the other end, with a sharp gasp, my darling grasped the knob close, pushing the weight of her small frame against the weathered wood.
Don't come out. Ooh, force the door open or let her go.
Chat, I'm leaving this up to you. I'm leaving this up to you. I can't do this.
The choices are in red.
The choices are in red. New poll. What do we do? Force the door open or let her go?
Wait.
What? You are so right. We can just save. But what are we gonna do first?
But what do we do first?
What are we doing first?
Let's see.
Candy, hi.
So far. Forced it open. So far. Let's see.
Welcome in, Candy.
Hello.
We hope work is going well, and thank you for the heart rate.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Alright, I guess we're forcing the door open. About to go out with friends, but wanted to pop in and hope you both get well soon.
Aw.
Thank you. We hope you have a good time with your friends. If you feel like you're being watched, don't worry about it. Be safe.
Be safe.
Force the door open.
Okay. No. Not until you tell me what's going on.
Are you leaving me, darling? After everything?
I need you.
I need you.
My darling utters a sharp cry as the hinges groan against the frame, loosening her grip as she stumbles back onto the cobblestone path.
I instantly forget her sharp words as I limp towards her side.
Marie, are you all right? I'm sorry.
Stop it, Sam.
I'll keep you alive. Every time I sing, I'll sing for you.
I'll keep you in my song, in my art.
Oh, but it hurts. Her shrill voice grates against the ooze spilling forth from my ears.
It hurts. It hurts.
My head rings. My chest is hollow. My chest is a hollow cavity, slippery and wet, flowing with hot, sickly fluid.
I cough and spew more syrupy, warm liquid from my lips.
Your art? It was always about you.
Your fame, your voice, your needs, your wants, your desires.
You were a work of art, of course, but did you ever think about me?
Did you ever think about poor Sam dying alone in a cold white room?
Poor Sam, who couldn't even hold a brush in his hands at the end.
Poor Sam, left to rot into nothing?
A year was all it took for you to forget me.
Good. I am shaking her, leaving smears of dark, muddy paint over her pale shoulders.
The next moment, she breaks from me, running blindly into the street.
The carriage doesn't stop for her. Of course it doesn't.
My dearest is a wisp of dark curls, a black gown billowing in the night like a shade.
She should be light as a breath, soft as mist.
But the song that comes is the scream of her breaking bones, or her ripping flesh, the breath that leaves her lungs.
The carriage didn't stop. I thought it didn't stop because she was trying to hail it, not because...
Oof. Wow.
But every sound my darling makes is beautiful. So good.
I scoop her mass of flesh and deep crimson hair in my arms.
Her blood pools around me, syrupy and dark, a color so deep no artist's pigment could hope to capture, the purest scarlet or vermilion red, a dull stain in comparison.
It is not Sam that I see staring back in the deep pool of our blood.
My darling is a lovely creature, even broken.
I gently carry her up the steps, one slick, damp, crooked step at a time, setting her mass of jutted bones, of viscum and
Viscera?
viscera, okay, and flesh on the velvet seat in my studio.
Are you going to continue to paint? The fabric soaks it deep, so very deep.
It's dark, as it is every night. I leave the lamps unlit, the windows shut tight.
How strange that the stench of linseed oil ever bothered me.
After all, I no longer breathe.
My darling sits still, ever so still, not a breath escaping her broken flesh. What a lovely model. Oh, what a wonderful thing.
All the more beautiful now that it surely hurts to sing.
Icon of agony. Oh, it is agony to hold a brush. It always does, but I can bear it.
After all, who can truly create without pain?
Holy moly!
Ooh.
Holy moly!
Ooh. Ending 1. Muse.
Oh, she's beautiful.
Yeah.
All right. I kind of want to see
You
what
want to see
happens.
that other one?
Let me let her go.
Let her go.
I let go of the door, my hand slicking off its oily surface. I don't have the ability to care about the story. I care more about the art. Really? I like both.
Mm-hmm.
I like both a lot. The story is beautiful. It's so deep and intriguing. I knew that it was going to go to the path of Sam was definitely dead. I
Mm-hmm.
knew it from the moment that she did not acknowledge his presence at the window.
Right.
So just gorgeous. Just absolutely gorgeous. And
everything with those wet.
the wet, the
Yeah.
paint, the fact that they couldn't finish the painting because it kept coming out muddy and brown. Didn't they say something about corpse brown?
Yeah.
That's so funny. You thought that she was the dead one in the beginning. I could have seen that too.
I was thinking that was a possibility, yeah.
I did not expect her to die though.
Yeah, that I thought what you thought. Where it's just the carriage didn't stop because
As she was trying to get away. But also the beauty of taking her body still to finish the painting despite it all. What do the kids say? Absolute cinema? Okay. Beautiful.
Forgive me, Marie. I can see that you don't want to speak to me right now.
But whatever you do, whatever this is about, I'll be waiting in the studio.
I leave the door. I leave my darling alone, sobbing in the garden.
It's dark, so very dark, but dawn will soon paint the dim black sky.
I retrace my slick, wet footsteps through the hall, up the staircase, one trudging, damp step at a time.
Spirits, it hurts. It burns. I feel no breath in my lungs. My chest could be a hollow cavity, slippery and wet, spilling with hot, sickly fluid.
It hurts. Oh, how it hurts.
I stagger into a tall, sheet-covered object, the linen sliding off with the grasp of my clumsy, slick fingers.
It's Marie's floor-length mirror.
No. Oh no.
No. No, 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 no.
I love this art style so much. Ooh.
Ooh.
I'm in the studio. A dark, dim studio. As empty as it is every night.
The curtains are shut. The lamps are unlit.
My palette is a mess of murky colors, rust reds, corpse browns. A musky, sickly, sweetly rotting stench fills the room.
I don't know why the smell of linseed oil ever bothered me.
After all, I no longer breathe.
The handle of the door turns behind me. Slowly it creaks open, and a figure steps inside.
It's me.
He limps more than he steps in crooked, motionless against the floor, dragging his body along like a wet, wide brush of swaths of red pull at his feet. I watch him pull himself before the canvas.
Icon of affliction. Samuel.
He speaks in my mother's voice, a tone that should swell with warmth or derision, command or dependency, pride or disappointment in a moment's notice.
Please, give up your suffering. Give up this. Come back to the earth with me.
My hands are too slick to hold my brush. I stab it into my flesh, and fix it between my bones. Then dip the bristles into the blood. Into his blood.
Sammy. Oh. Algesia? Algesia?
He speaks in my stepfather's voice, but without laughter or joy. In the same cadence, I imagined him taking his last breath, crimson staining his uniform, the dog tags cold around his neck.
Don't suffer anymore, Sam. You are nothing already.
Forget your pain, return to the void with us.
My brush is drying. I plunge it into his chest, wet it with his oily breath.
Sam.
I come of agony. He speaks with my voice, hoarse and raspy and tired, so very, very tired.
This won't make you worthy of love. Not the world's, not Marie's, not your friends or peers or critics.
Come back to our grave, end our suffering.
You know, I don't do this for love. You know it.
I clean my brush with the paint thinner, knocking over the jar as it spills across the drawer and onto the wet, soaken floor. I dry the bristles on my worn, rotting shirt, then soak it in the thick white mucus of his tears.
My words are only partially true, just as his words are not fully wrong.
Neither my rotting corpse nor the memory of what once was Sam will gain a thing from this toil.
I paint the hours away, or perhaps take no time at all. The clock on the wall never turns its hands, suggesting that the world lies still. The seconds never pass, and I am the only thing that moves within it.
It hurts. Oh, it hurts.
Heavy, syrupy tears flood my vision, fill my throat, my chest, choking me. Every moment of my hands leaves cracks in what's left of my brittle bones.
He stares at me all the while, silent, still, like a mirror.
If I loved him, I would stop. I would crawl to my grave like he wishes.
But I love this more than I love myself.
I birth him from within me. As I create, so too am I born.
And he and I are beautiful. Paints himself! Oh, God's above. Oh, God's above.
Hey.
Self-portrait completes yourself.
Ending 2, self-portrait.
Oh, is this like the true ending? Of course we did the yandere ending.
We had to.
Wowee. That was beautiful. Oh my god. All of these 4 were like winners in like different ways. I'm glad we ended on this one though. Oh my goodness. I love this so much. Also, I think I saw Cry. Cry was just like, how much for you to write a script based on this, Em? Did you see that I put a poll in our server? I put a poll in the server listing all of the characters. Wait, hello?
Investigate.
I stepped through the darkness. Maybe we aren't done. I stepped through the darkness of the house, inch by inch, choking back dust and tears that threatened to spill.
It's been months since I last stepped foot here, but every floorboard, every turn of its halls are as familiar to me as when sunlight once shone through the windows.
Sam always opened the windows when he worked in his studio.
No matter the weather, no matter how rainy or freezing cold.
The same windows that now were open, gaping from the garden outside.
Someone had been through this house.
Everything of value I had taken with me months ago, of course, but though I could not bear to stay here any longer, I could bear it even less to let this place go.
Sam had grown up here.
This place meant so much to him, and I had so many memories housed here, deep within its walls.
I didn't mean to spend less and less time within them as the years went on. I didn't mean to give Sam less and less.
But I did.
And then he was gone.
My heels clack against the wooden floorboards as my footsteps echo in the dark.
I stop at the doorway of the kitchen.
The old rickety shelf gapes out, empty, while the walnut table silently stands beneath a muffled sheet. Right, Finn? Right?
Right?
We're so... Oh, good gracious.
This is really good. Okay. On Sundays, when he wasn't off to the tailor's at the crack of dawn, we would have breakfast together.
Cannot believe we're Marie. I remember how he'd sit at the very table, combing through the newspaper, carefully clipping out any photograph of me that appeared. Oh.
A sound snaps me out of my memories.
Muffled footsteps, not mine.
A voice calling my name.
My heart stops in my chest.
I swear I can hear it. Him.
Not the academy student in a hand-me-down green coat, full of life, nor the man who waited by my dressing room with roses, almost too shy to present them to me.
And not the man in the paint-stained apron hunched over a canvas, eyes locked in concentration.
The owner of the voice cannot be that man, but it has his voice.
Calling out to me.
My mind is playing tricks on me. It can't be.
Holding my candlestick tightly, I slowly approach the staircase.
Sam? I call, peering into the darkness above me. The outline of a figure stands, its movement slow and haggard.
Is this a dream?
The shape in the darkness coughs and coughs again in wretched pain. I choke back my own sobs in my throat.
Is it a good dream, darling? He finally says.
Why does this hurt in a different way?
Right?
I hate it. I don't know. Feels like a nightmare.
An awful, wretched nightmare.
As the figure steps into view, I blink against the flickering candlelight and finally look at him.
My darling. Oh, my poor, precious Sam.
No. What's left of him?
Ooh.
I assume that this because she screamed last time, right?
Yeah. Right? Yeah.
Right. She screamed last time and ran.
Right.
And now we're... Oh.
We can embrace him. I love you, Sam.
I say through tears, climbing the staircase one shaking step at a time.
I always will.
Oh, my arms meet rotten fabric and broken flesh.
My lips meet bone and blood.
take me with you. I tried to speak, but gag.
Don't cry, darling.
No matter what troubles you, I am here.
Singer found dead.
Beloved soprano Marie Claremont's body found in former residence. Claimed opera singer found dead.
Former residence. Performance at the... Okay.
The muse of tragedy.
Wow.
Oh my god. This is a case where I love all of the endings.
They're really good.
Oh
And
my
like
god.
they're yeah.
This is beautiful. I'm like stunned.
Right?
The art style
They're
was
so-
gorgeous. This was so... Oh my god.
I really like this one.
This is definitely my favorite from the 4 that we've played today. All of them were really good, which is
course.
saying something, but this one is definitely my favorite. We truly saved the best for last. Oh my god.
Stunned.
Stunned. Boa! Thank you for the 5
Hey.
gifted subs.
Thank you.
If you are one of the people who are gifted a sub by Boa, make sure to say your thank yous. Everyone's just going to be thanking Boa
I
at
know.
this rate. Thank you so much,
you.
Boa. We hope work is going well. Make sure
Mhm.
that you stay hydrated and, you know, manage yourself.
Yeah.
Because I know you're working with like kids and stuff, and kids can be a lot, so make sure to check in with yourself and take deep breaths and stuff.
Absolutely.
Okie dokie. We are trekking away to the goal.
Okay.
Alrighty, tidy. I think that is all for us today. 2 hours and 30 minutes for 4 different games. So
Not
I
bad, not
wish
bad.
Ichio had like a more cohesive how long does it take to play the game.
Mhm.
So but this was delightful. I liked them a lot more than I thought I would. Like they were a lot more like I knew that they were going to be good because of
Mhm.
the reviews, but I love this so much more. I'm going to be thinking about this game for a while. Like, good gracious.
Mhm.
Okay. But yeah, I think that's it for us today. Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright.
Sounds good.
Thank
These
you
are really
guys
good.
so much for spending your Saturday with us. Let me go to our ending scene. Alrighty, tidy. We will leave you guys to your own devices, and so you can enjoy your weekend. But with that, thank you for visiting Luxheart Manor. We are your hosts, Easton and Emmary Luxheart.
Lovesick twin storytellers and lovers of the dark and romantic. If you are interested in yandere content, find us on YouTube and other places on the web.
And thank you guys also for staying around since we were kind of low energy today. We really enjoyed being here with you guys. And thank you again, Boa, for the gifted subs. You have been helping us so much with our upgrades.
Yeah.
You are amazing. Again, we hope work goes well for you.
Mhm.
With that, stay safe and take care of yourselves, our darlings. We adore you most. Have a good time zone, everyone. Bye.